guys, it's Stasha Erickson. I hope you're all doing well today. Well, I am back to do another video, kind of Q&A thing. Last week I announced on Facebook that I was going to be coming back and doing more frequent videos, and it wouldn't all just be about the Mandela effect. And so this is my third video that I've just been kind of answering questions that get asked to me quite frequently from my clients and people on YouTube. And I actually noticed that the last two videos that I've recorded, that almost nobody has seen them. And this is just crazy because I have about 4,000 subscribers. I've had this channel since 2012. And for some reason, now that I've made the announcement that I'm going to come back and talk just about spiritual topics and not just Mandela effects, I think my videos are getting filtered out. So if you haven't seen the last two videos I did, one of them was about curses and the origins of curses and curse removals and how they work. The second video I made was about past lives and reincarnation, how the reincarnation process works, how I'm able to retrieve past lives for people through the Akashic Records. They're very informative and very important videos, and I'm concerned that they've been up for like a week and they haven't even broken 200 views. So this tells me that someone, or YouTube, is definitely filtering me out via algorithm. So please check out the other videos if you haven't. Please share these videos if you can. Whenever you make videos that are actually helping people, those always get filtered out of YouTube, and the ones that are kind of about nonsense, they always end up trending. So that was the most common questions I had recently, was what's up with curses and what's up with past life readings. So I've covered those. Now the next most common topic question that I get asked is, how do you protect yourself from psychic attacks? Now there's a lot of different ways that you can protect yourself from a psychic attack, and there's also a lot of ways that you will see the symptoms kind of a psychic attack. I found a really good article here that I want to read a little bit and share with you guys, and then I'm going to share with you some of the products and services that I offer in my Etsy store that actually do help promote against the psychic attacks and the symptoms that come with it. Now, I'll just read you a little bit about this article that I found here. Now, protecting yourself from psychic attacks isn't just about warding off ghosts and goblins. It is also about protecting yourself from the day-to-day life that can sometimes draw in negative emotions, thoughts, and people. Now, particularly for those of you that are an empath and you're able to absorb others' emotions and you pick up on other people's emotions, you will probably experience psychic attacks more than the average person. For many people that are kind of in zombie mode and they're just going through the motions of day-to-day stuff, they may not even notice if they're being psychically attacked, and they won't even notice if they're being psychically controlled. Since we brought in the 5G network, it's already in America and it's now made its way here to Norway. I've noticed there's a lot more psychic activity, a lot more psychic static. I have a lot more people coming to me telling me they can't sleep, they feel like they're being harassed, they're having horrible dreams, they're experiencing sleep paralysis. So this is another reason why I decided to start bringing my services back and bring more informative videos back, because I feel that there's something to this 5G thing. And we're bringing in an etheric network of kind of spirits that may have had a more difficult time of affecting us in the past. And now I feel like they're able to affect us more. Okay, I'll continue a little bit. Now, this is kind of what I was just talking about. Especially if you live in a big city or you spend a lot of time in crowded places, you are absorbing the energy around you, whether you realize it or not. Now, the most important thing you can do is to cleanse your aura and build up a shield of protection, because this can help you maintain your energy and keep your mind and body clear. Because, it's one thing to cleanse our body physically, but we have this energetic field around us. We are made of electromagnetic frequencies. We are like big antennas. And so when we're walking around, we're absorbing everything around us. And we have to find a way to cleanse ourselves, not just like internally, like doing a detox cleanse. This is about detoxing yourself spiritually. Now, one of the most important things that can help aid against psychic attack are the use of crystals. Crystals that support cleansing and repel negative energies include black onyx, obsidian, smoky quartz, amethyst, fluorite, and tiger's eye. But basically, these type of crystals and stones will help ward off negative energy. Now, I make one product in my store. Actually, I don't have so many of these left. I did just one batch of these. I think I have around 23 left. But I made what's known as a psychic protection oil. I'll kind of show you guys. It's this small vial, and in there you can see there's bay leaves, and there's some white stuff in shards. See, there's a long one there. That is selenite crystal. And then the pink bits are Himalayan crystals. And I'll just explain to you how these work. I call them my herbal crystal essential oils. And what I basically said were the healing properties that nature provides us cannot be underestimated. For years, I have cultivated my own blend of essential oil made from Mother Nature's best treats. And with the listing, you basically receive one vial of this herbal essential protection oil. Now, the ingredients are all organic and vegan, and inside each vial has sunflower oil, tea tree oil, bay leaves, Himalayan salt, and selenite crystal pieces. So with this oil, you can just simply apply like a small dab anywhere you feel like you need protection or detoxification, or you just want to be uplifted. I'll put it like on my neck, my temples, on the wrist, or even just on my hands, because our hands absorb a lot of things as well. So how does this essential oil blend help to detox or heal you? Sunflower oil is rich in nutrients and antioxidants. It is widely used for medicinal and cosmetic purposes and is found to be effective against acne, eczema, inflammation, general redness, and irritation of the skin. Now, tea tree oil, and that's what makes this smell amazing, it can help eliminate dry, dead skin cells that layer on top of the skin as an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and antiseptic. Tea tree essential oil helps to alleviate itching and control redness. It also helps to prevent inflammation, infection, and scarring. So these are like physical properties. Then I'll get into the more spiritual properties. Now, bay leaves are the most common thing that I use on any type of oils or any type of clearing ceremony or any type of protection that I'll be doing for people. Now, according to folk wisdom, bay leaves are used to ward off evil, and no evil can stay where the bay leaves have been. Now, people in the 17th century believed that it protected them against witchcraft and negativity. Bay leaves have been used in healing due to the antifungal and antibacterial properties as well that they bring physically. Now, the Himalayan salts are said to contain 84 essential minerals that not only make skin baby soft, but also efficiently detox the entire body. Now, last, how this all started was I was talking about how crystals can support you. Selenite. Now, selenite is a protective stone. Selenite shields a person or a space from outside influences. Selenite is a crystallized form of gypsum, which is used for good luck and protection. The powerful vibration of selenite can clear, open, and activate the crown and higher chakras, and is excellent for all types of spiritual work. So there's many other crystals that I could have put in the oil, but I chose the selenite because with my own experience, it is literally the most powerful for cleansing your spirit. So we have the protective energies in here, we have the healing energies, and we have the cleansing energies. Now, again, I just have 23 vials of this. I'm not going to make any more of it, but they're only $8. So if you want to grab them, I ship them worldwide. And everybody who's gotten one of these so far says they immediately feel protected, cleansed, and supported. Now, I'll get back to the article a little bit here and tell you some more ways you can protect yourself against negative energy. Now, one of the just most basic ways you can do this is by meditating. And meditating doesn't have to be steps. It doesn't have to be specific words or incantations. For me, I used to do really intense meditations, but as I've done, spiritual work over the years, I realized that I was kind of getting distracted and lost and meditating too much. So now what I do when I need to meditate is I just do a simple 5-minute meditation. I literally just lie down. I turn off, all televisions, all technology, anything that can distract me. I lay down on my couch or on my bed, and I just simply close my eyes. Now, sometimes I will play Tibetan bowls in the background, like Tibetan singing bowls. They're really nice. And sometimes I just simply use silence. And when I'm in that space, I just clear my mind, I clear my thoughts, and I literally just ask the universe or the creator of this universe or God or however you want to call it. And I just say, please, come into my body, calm my nerves, cleanse my spirit, cleanse my mind, free me of these negative thoughts, free me of the hustle bustle, the go, 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 go all the time, and help restore me with your white light. Now, some people will call that like a white light meditation. There's other ways that people will do this, but simply just disconnecting from the world for 5 minutes and connecting with God, with the universal energy, with spirit, and just with yourself is enough to get you grounded and to ward off any psychic attacks that might be trying to take you down. One of the main ways we can get psychically attacked is when we're not focused and we're not paying attention, and then they just find their way through stress to get into your being, and you don't need it there. Now, another way you can definitely ward off against psychic attacks is sage. Now, I had sage bundles in my shop for years. That's another thing everybody's asking me to bring back. I used to make the smudge fans of feathers, and I would have the sage bundles that were this big, and I'd put rosemary and wildflower and all kinds of stuff in there with it. But sage, or just burning sage, it's also known as smudging. It's an ancient shamanic practice that is believed to help remove negative energies and spirits. You can basically sage anywhere, your home, your office, outside of your home, your bedroom. You can also just smudge around your aura to just remove any negative energy that you feel directly messing with you. Another way to protect yourself against psychic attacks are essential oils, like I mentioned earlier, the ones that I make, or very basic ones like sandalwood oil. That's a really, really, really great one that you can use. You can put it on the back of your neck for psychic cleansing and protection. They also make sprays like lime, basil, bergamot, lavender. Any of those type of essential oil sprays are amazing. And don't forget, frankincense and myrrh, the old one from the Bible, is also a great oil to help release negative spirits that might be physically attached to your body. So that's more. Now, the next thing you can do is to physically detox your body through a salt bath, or it's also kind of known as a psychic shower. Now, I make these handmade detox bath salts, and I've made these for years. Each time I make them, I change them up a little bit. And here you'll see the Himalayan salt, bay leaves, sea salt, and I also put tea tree oil in here. So it's almost all the same ingredients that I put into the oils, minus the oil itself and the crystals. Now, in my Etsy store, I have these listed as organic detox bath salts, and also these are just $8 for a big bulk of them, like a 8-ounce thing of these bath salts. Now I'll just explain to you a little bit about how the salts work, and then we'll just have a couple more things to cover, and I'll leave you guys for today. I hope this video has been helpful so far. I know it's a little informative. Okay, now I said life can be stressful, and we certainly put our bodies through a lot on a daily basis. The best way to relax and detox your body from negative energy is to take a detox bath. A salt bath helps draw out toxins, deep cleanses the skin, and helps to cleanse the body energetically, psychically, and spiritually. So with the listing that I make, you get an 8-ounce bag of the salts. And again, they're made from white Norwegian sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, crushed bay leaves, and tea tree oil. All you have to do is use 1 scoop of the bath salts, approximately 1 big heaping tablespoon, in a very, very, very hot bath. Now, in this bath, you will soak for at least 30 minutes, and you will receive the full benefits of the detox process. Now, how do these salts help to detox the body? Bathing with sea salts has countless benefits. It can soothe cramps and muscle aches, and it will also ease insomnia and skin troubles. It also is known to be one of the best ways to cleanse yourself from negative spirits, negative energy. Sea salt, just do a little more information or research on that, and you will see sea salt is like the best way to get rid of negative energy. Another thing people will do with sea salt is they will take the sea salt and they will put it around the entryways of their home, like inside your front door, outside your front door, in the window panes around your windows. Anything that's an entry or an exit to your home, if you sprinkle sea salt in that area, negative spirits will not want to enter your home. Now, we talked about the Himalayan salts already, and we talked about what the bay leaves did, and we've talked about what the tea tree oil does as well. So you can see how if you were to put all these ingredients together, and I just crush these by hand, I do them the old school way. You soak in these elements and you are literally cleansing yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Now, other ways that you can protect yourself is to pray. Are you into praying? Are you into chanting? It just depends on what your religious background or spiritual background is. Prayer is very powerful. Mind over matter is very powerful. If you believe in something, you can literally manifest it just by your intention and having a positive attitude and having faith and belief. So I say pray, pray, pray. If you feel there's something negative psychically attacking you or a negative energy or entity in your home, pray it away. But only if you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, it may not be very effective. But if you do, it's instantly effective. Now, also, I talked about bells, gongs, chimes, like wind chimes, Tibetan bowls, all of these different things. They're basically attuning spiritual power and rising frequencies and energy levels up when you release them. The vibration of ringing bells can also break up negative or static energy that is in the air. And that's why sometimes in very spiritual films and stuff like that, you'll see someone ring a bell when they're about to speak, because it clears the door, or it clears the whole room of negative energy. It raises up this beautiful vibration and frequency through the sounds. Now, you can also hang bells or chimes by the front door to help renew and keep the energy in your space clear. Now, also, one of the best ways to get rid of psychic attacks is to burn incense. Now, specific incense is really, really great. I love to use sandalwood, patchouli. There are, again, frankincense and myrrh. Any really old incense that's been around for a really long time. You just basically can walk around your space, go around the outside of your body. You can just go throughout your home and just, shake the incense around once it's lit, and just kind of use the intention that I can feel the presence of negative energy in here. I can feel that there's something in here that's trying to attack me. Maybe I can't see you, but I can feel you. So you walk around with your intention, just, smudging it out through the air. Now, there is one more way that you can protect yourself against psychic attack, and that is candles. Now, candles are the #1 ingredient that I use when I am carrying out a cleansing for somebody. In my shop, you'll see that I do curse removals, I do haunted house clearings, and I do just kind of distance healing for people. Now, whenever I do that, I'm using a white candle. I almost never use any colored candles. Sometimes I'll bring in a green or a blue, depending on what the person needs. But what I've been doing lately is, in addition to just using the white, I usually just use a basic white tea light candle. And that does all the work because the fire element of cleansing is very powerful. That's why even in the church, they always light white candles on a Sunday. So what I started doing was I realized that just the white candle alone maybe wasn't powerful enough to remove spirits from people, to remove spirits from home, and to energetically cleanse someone from a distance. So last week, I created my own special psychic protection candle, and I'll just show you what they are here. Now, it's just a small tea light candle, and it might be hard to see everything from here, but you can clearly see I've manipulated it. There's another one that might show a little bit better. But in here, what I've done is these are all vegan wax candles. So what I did was I take the vegan wax out, I put it into a double boiler, and then I'm adding basically the same elements we've talked about through this whole video. I'm adding bay leaves, I'm adding sea salt, and I'm adding tea tree oil back into the candle. And when you've done this, you've re-infused it. Now, a normal tea light candle burns for about 6 hours, but once I've done this, added the oil and added the other elements, they burn for around 8 hours. So they're lasting a lot longer than a normal tea light candle will work. And you can use these candles just burning them in your home, burning them next to your bed, and you can also use them like in ceremonies. If you're a psychic or you're a healer or you want to just try to, cleanse and heal yourself, These are great for that type of work, for healing others, healing yourself, and cleansing your home. I'll see if there's anything in here that I haven't discussed as far as the ingredients go. I basically just said, as a psychic and a healer, I'm constantly in need of protection and cleansing of not only my home, but my body, mind, and spirit. I have created these bay leaf, wildflower, and sea salt protection candles by hand. They're made from vegan wax, bay leaves, sea salt, wildflowers, and tea tree oil. Now, when you buy a set of these, you get a set of 2, and each one, like I said, minimum will burn 6 hours, but they're probably going to burn 8 to 10 hours. Now, these candles are great for protecting yourself and your home, especially if you do spiritual work or are in need of healing yourself. Simply burn one in your space when it needs clearing or near your bed, which can help protect and cleanse you in your sleep. A lot of people I know will like to light a candle like this by their bed, then they sleep all night and they wake up and they feel they didn't have any psychic attacks in their dreams, they didn't have any negative thoughts, they didn't have any sleep paralysis, and it just felt like they woke up feeling cleansed and refreshed. Now, I do a set of 2 of these for just $6. Almost everything in my store is under $10. And it's basically $3 a candle, but they're going to last like 10 hours. And if you're, doing this type of work, or you really want to cleanse and protect yourself in your home, then they're excellent for that. Now, there's a lot of other topics when it comes into how to protect yourself from psychic attack, but these are some of the most basic things. And all this stuff I even showed you today, you could make these products yourself. This is just, a hobby that I do. And because I do cleansing and spiritual work for people, I like to have products that they can buy to help upkeep the healing that I've done. So if I've done like a spirit removal or a curse removal on you, it's great to get some of these salts and just cleanse your body away. Or it's great if you feel like you work in a really negative space, that you take one of these little vials of oil with you and you just put it on yourself whenever you feel like you need a little protection. And again, the candles, they're really, really great for either doing your own spiritual ceremonies, clearing spiritual work for other people, or just burning them in your home so you can feel protected. And then beyond that, all the other stuff we talked about, like the chimes, the chanting, incense, sage, there's many other things you can do, prayer, meditation, to help protect yourself against psychic attack. The number one way to protect yourself against psychic attack is just to be aware of it, aware that you are being psychically attacked. And once you can take control and power over yourself, then it will have less and less influence over you. The negative energy will have less influence and control over your life. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. I will be back with some more videos soon, and I'm sending you love and peace from Norway. Bye-bye.